You feed it, right? You take care of it. I've seen some preachers treat their wife like second-class citizens. Don't speak to them. Don't acknowledge them. Ever. I'm not talking about just from a pulpit. Don't acknowledge them at all. Period. Just nothing. You just, my wife, we got a ring. That's it. There's no love there. Where he lifts her up and thinks of her as his own body. What did 1 Corinthians 7 tell us? My body is not mine. Don't belong to me. It belongs to her. Her body is not hers. It belongs to me. We have covenant. So there's no more headaches, stomach aches. You know that stuff that we always do? No. As my own body, I take care of her. That's my body. So if I take care of my body, I should be taking care of her. If I love my body, I should love her. Because she is my body. She is my body. This is where, in Genesis 2, this is where Adam made a prophetic statement. Because of this, man shall leave father and mother. Leave father and mother. As we were saying earlier, leave father and mother and cleave to his wife. And the two of them shall become one flesh. The two of them shall become one flesh. Didn't say the three, didn't say the five, didn't say you and Sally Sue over here. No, the two of them shall become one flesh. And that's why when God it came down after man had eaten of that tree, he didn't call the woman. He called the man. She was his name. I know we've gotten to a point now today where the woman keeps her name or hyphen, extends, in order to keep her identification. No, that's your body. You become him. So you take on all of him. So if they see you, they say, how are you doing, Mrs. Brown? Why? That's you. They see her, they see you. She's you, walking. That's you. That's your body. She's your body. Wherever she is, she's representing you. She is your body when your body is not where your body is supposed to be. She's representing you. When I see Lisa in the mall, Lisa is representing Eric. So when I say, hey, Mrs. Shopper, that's why I say, hey, Mrs. Shopper. She is one with him. I don't call her Mrs. Balknight. I don't call her Mrs. Jones. It's not who she is. She's Mrs. Shopper. She's one with him. And that's his body. Wherever I see it, that's his body. So when I see her, I reverence her as his body. When I see my body, that's my body. I can do with my body whatever, that's my body. I can't do with his body, but that's not my body. That's against the law. That's illegal. That'll send me to hell. See, people don't get that. That's the problem. That's his body. That body belongs to somebody else. It's not yours. Your body is here. That's your body. And if I understand that, that's why the Bible tells us in Proverbs, he who commits adultery lacks understanding. They don't understand. Because if you understood what you were doing, you would not do it. Because that's somebody else's body. See, somebody else is in covenant with that. It's not yours. Don't belong to you. And you're not supposed to covet that which belongs to somebody else. You already have something. That's yours. That's what you should be looking at. That. So I love her as I do my own body. That's my body. Then once I do that, then I love my wife as I love my own self. Questions, comments from the peanut gallery? Yeah.
But when I look at that, dealing with a lot of people, and this is the reason that I say a lot of people when they want to get, married so bad, especially as men, that don't even love themselves. How do you expect to love someone else when you don't even love yourself? You can't. Just like Christ did. Christ understood what he had to do, but because of his love for us, he had no problem in his life for us. And a lot of men, they don't understand literally what love actually really is. Not just the feeling, it's not just the thing. You've got to understand, do I love myself? Am I going to sit there and beat myself upside my head? Am I going to sit there and slam my head into the door? Am I going to abuse myself verbally? Do I wake up every day and look in the mirror and say, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm nothing? No. But then why do you do her like that? Why do you talk to her in that way? Why do you deal with her in that way? You don't love yourself, so you don't love her. And a lot of women think, well, I thought that he loved me, but you can tell from the way he dealt with himself, he wasn't loving me. You can tell from the way that he treated himself. How he treated his parents, how he treated himself. There was no way that he was going to love you. How he abused his own self with alcohol and drugs and, things like that. Those are your signs to let you know he was not going to love you because he didn't love himself. And that's how serious love is. If you love yourself, you're going to take care of yourself, of course. But then, if you see that, you'll know he'll take care of you. You know that he'll be there to take care of anything. Because I see men, they got all this good stuff on, and they girl, she look ratchet. She look a mess. Why? And he said, oh, he loves me, but he won't even do what it takes to make you should look better than he ever did. You should give her all that you have, but he won't do it because he says he loves her, but he doesn't. He's trying to cover up something or whatever the case may be. And I see it all the time. Women that just sit there and just deal with it, but he does not love you. He doesn't love God, so he doesn't love himself. There's no way. The two, there's no incompatibility. If you love God, you can love yourself. That's how it is. And a lot of them just don't do it.
I remember my wife making a statement once before when we went over this at home. She said she knew of men that would come sit in her chair and they would get their hair done. They would go, where she would go and they get their nails manicured, and their feet done and everything else. And they would not take their wife out for anything. They were more beautiful than she was. Yipes. Really? And if she wants to go spend $25 to get a press and curl, he's all up in arms. But he didn't just spend $150 to beautify himself. Really? And that's your body? And you won't take care of your body? And that's yours. That you're supposed to love your wife as your own self. Love. It's either leaving or letting go of voluntary emotions. Love. Love has nothing to do with emotions.